Good day, my fellow sailors. I am Asim Rastogi from MEO Success, and I talk about the most unconventional topics not being talked about in the shipping industry. Today, I like to bring your focus to the concept of money exchange, which we have to face plenty of times. Either we go to shore leave, or we want to buy something, we want to buy groceries, or we want to go sightseeing, whatever. We are being paid cash advance in terms of US dollars, and if you go to a European country or maybe Dubai or any place in the world, you have to change to the local money most of the times. Even today, I've seen plenty of sailors not being familiar with the concept of cards. That is the plastic money. Yes, it is not at all times good for you, but when overseas, it is a big asset to you because it is not possible for you to have local currencies from all the places, and if you do have, ultimately you have a loss because either you will have some certain dollars, euros or dirham in change, which is useless most of the time, else you will get an exchange rate which is not a feasible option. Who would like to go for 65 euros in exchange of $100? Why are we not familiar with the usage of cards, be it a credit card or a debit card? Now there are two options for you. Either you get an add-on card, maybe somebody in your family is having a credit card, because for sailors, due to NRI status, we do not get a credit card from the most of the banks. So you can go for an add-on card with the primary card member, else you can carry an additional debit card or your primary debit card and use it at most of the places. And you would be surprised to know the exchange rate that you get at your local merchant or the MoneyGram or Western Union. The money that is being cut by the banks for the exchange rate is way too less and way too less painful, and the experience is seamless. I have got some options for you. Either you can go for a MasterCard, a Visa or American Express. American Express maybe will not work at most of the places, but I can assure you that Visa and MasterCard will work at most of the places in the world. So you don't have to worry about that. Even for €1, it is good. Even for 150 euros, it is good. Whatever your limit is, whatever you want to buy. And yes, of course, you can book taxis. You need not wait for the security guys to call taxi for you. You can call Uber and you can register your card with them, and definitely you will get a taxi. Or the local countries like My Taxi in Europe. It's very famous app, and of course Uber is everywhere in the world. So why not we upgrade ourselves in the today's modern world when the facilities are there, and of course we can get benefited from them. So I hope next time when you go home, you go to the bank and ask for a card. And last but not the least, if you don't want to have a debit card or credit card, you can go for a forex card while you travel. And all these cards are not painful, they don't cause much of the trouble, and they actually save you from much of the trouble. Believe me, next time you try and you will be happy. I have been using the card system since long time and I am really happy about it. And if you cannot get a credit card, definitely go for a debit card or a forex card for yourself and see the difference. You don't have to be dependent on the businessman coming on board. You don't have to be dependent upon the agent or anybody. You want to get something, go get it. And I'll come up with more interesting topics for the sailing community. And if you are already of the cards, of course, these days there are plenty of security systems available, and the best is OTP. You definitely get a OTP if you access it online. And the second best thing is to access the PIN. You can definitely use your PIN while swiping the card. Usually in the new cards you will find this symbol. Actually everything is hidden here for the obvious reasons. I'll show you this symbol. If you see this symbol, this means NFC is enabled on the card, and with the tap on the machine you can make a payment. If you go for a card, better disable this feature and that will be beneficial. Only chip and pin. The chip and the pin. Good enough. Thank you. please like my page on facebook.com/MEO Success. That is MEOSUCC.
SAILORSUCCESS.